Good morning, everybody. So today it's Thursday, and usually we talk about something in regards to mindfulness or manifestation or anything in between, basically. But today I thought I would take the opportunity to discuss the lunar eclipse that is occurring on the 26th of May, and it's also coupled with the full moon. And I believe this full moon is also going to be a blood moon. And for those of us here in Melbourne, it's actually pretty exciting because for a change, instead of it being at 3 in the morning, it's actually going to be at a reasonable time. It's actually going to start here in Melbourne at around 6:45 in the evening, and the apex being at about 9:30 with its closure by about, I think it was 11:45 at night. So much more reasonable than having to bundle up in blankets at 3 in the morning to witness the eclipse. So I thought today I'll take the opportunity to discuss the eclipse aspect of the full moon, and save my Sunday post for the usual full moon for the full moon that is coming. So eclipses. Now eclipses have been seen throughout history as these massive supernatural events. They have allowed ancient civilizations to develop calendars, Aristotle to figure out that the earth was round, and it also helped Einstein to prove one of his theories. Lunar eclipses have been held responsible for battles that have been lost throughout history, and witches in ancient times have claimed the ability to extinguish the moon's light, thus causing the eclipse. There was an actual partial eclipse during the fall of Constantinople, which was said to have fulfilled the prophecy of Constantinople's demise. So what does this mean for us emotionally? Well, what can occur? So with a lunar eclipse, as everyone out there who has had a science class in high school at any point will know, the Earth actually falls across the face of the moon, thus blocking out the moon's light. So what occurs for us emotionally is that as the Earth falls across the face of the moon, this can bring up our unconscious feelings to the surface, grounding them into reality. So as the lunar eclipse occurs, what occurs within us emotionally is the accumulation of all of our emotional cycle, bringing the current cycle that we're going through to an end, having run its course. So the eclipse helps us to let go of all the emotions and the attachments that no longer serve us. So it's actually a really good time to release things that you know that are holding you back, that are blocking you, that you know are no longer of benefit to you. So this is what we can actually use the eclipse for. So this makes it an extremely powerful time to release and cleanse our emotions, allowing us to rejuvenate and renew our intentions for the coming months. Now, it is said, energetically speaking, if you were to renew your intentions during a lunar eclipse, it will actually carry you over for the next 3 months energetically. So if you think about it, in a sense, a lunar eclipse is a massive reset for our current emotional cycle, allowing our shadow self to reveal what is hidden in our subconscious, or keeping us blocked from what we're not seeing clearly in our lives. So this is basically because the actual moon body represents our emotional body. And so it represents all of our emotions, and it's almost like I suppose you could say the eclipse is almost like so the lunar eclipse, as the illumination of the moon is extinguished, so too it is for our shadow self. Well, for our not for our shadow self, but for our conscious self. So as the moon's light dims, our conscious self also dims, so that our shadow self can be illuminated. And this then provides us the opportunity to transform our emotional state. So if you want to think about it, so this upcoming lunar eclipse, it's pretty much like a massive cosmic helping hand from the universe to help us clear out all that dead baggage that we're carrying emotionally. So it's probably a really great time in the next few days to sit about and meditate and journal what it is that you're struggling with at the moment emotionally, and worked with the actual coming full moon and lunar eclipse to release yourself from those. So there are little ways that you could do it. Like I said, a nice deep meditation. You could do a meditation with the black obsidian to help you start the release. I would probably recommend, if you're going to meditate with crystals and you're trying to seek clarity, I'd probably suggest a clear quartz crystal to help you with that one. But ultimately, what you really want to do is you want to go inwards. You want towards your inner self, and you want to see what it is. Well, you not so much see, but you want to feel what it is that is holding you back, or what it is you're still carrying over from past events that no longer serve you, or are holding you back from what it is you're truly wanting and in your life. And then using this eclipse to literally cleanse yourself from it, release it all, and reset yourself for the next 3 months, or possibly longer, depending on how much you do work with that moon energy there. So yeah, so this is just, yes, I suppose a small little video so that we can talk about how we can utilize the next few days coming into the eclipse, because it's Thursday today, the eclipse is Wednesday, so that's just short of a week that we can work towards what it is what we all want to release there, and then reset our intentions from the new year, or from the new moon, and rejuvenate those intentions to carry us through. So I hope this is helpful for you, and we'll chat soon. Bye.